Welcome back from that break. Armed officers of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service, under the supervision of the Accra Circuit Court and the Narcotic Control Commission, have burnt 242 sacks of marijuana, 16 kilograms of cocaine, and buckets of heroin as part of effort to clamp down on the production, sale, and usage of narcotic substances in Ghana. The move is also part of a broader strategy by law enforcers to break down the criminal network involved in the trade of illicit drugs in the country. Latif Idrisu was at the Osu Beach where the destruction took place, and he joins me via Zoom with more. So Latif, just run us through how this went about. I mean, they burnt cocaine and marijuana. How did they do it?
Well, Kojo, let me say that there were about 242 fertilizer sacks filled with marijuana. We also had some boxes of cocaine and also some buckets of heroin. These narcotic substances, we were told by the court that they were seized by the security operatives on the high seas just a couple of months ago. There are also some items in there that were seized as far back as 2021. It has been on the courts. The court has made a ruling or a judgment has been made. And so now the order has been given for these narcotic substances to be destroyed. And the mode of destruction as chosen by the Narcotics Control Commission and the court, together with the investigation department of the Ghana Police Service, they decided that they are going to burn it. And that was exactly what happened at the Osu Beach some few hours ago, under the supervision of the Circuit Court here in Accra and the Narcotics Control Commission. These narcotic substances were set ablaze. The difficulty has to do with the proximity of these substances from the sea. For us observing at the place where this whole destruction took place, we felt that the substance was a bit closer to the sea, and it's not going to take expedite pace for the burning of the substance. The concern is that maybe deep in the night, if it doesn't go down, then we would have some unscrupulous persons going in there trying to rescue it to go and use or even sell on the market. But this is a huge catch. And like I mentioned, it was done by the security operatives on the high seas. And that is what transpired at the Osu Beach today when they set fire into what we understand is worth hundreds of thousands of Ghana cedis on the street. So if you take the cocaine, for instance, it weighed about 16 kilograms, we're told. But for the marijuana, as you find in the shot there, that is the chunk of it. The marijuana is a chunk of the narcotic substances that were seized. For marijuana alone, we are looking at 246 sacks, and that was seized. And I'm told this is owned by just a single person. You can imagine the kind of investment that has gone into this outlawed venture, if you like. But the security operatives luckily got the hint and then arrested him, took him to court, and the court has made a judgment and an order given for the destruction of the substance which has transpired today.
Okay, just give us this education. Recently, there was a law passed in Parliament that allowed the cultivation of industrial Indian hemp. This does not fall within the category, right?
Kojo, can you take that again?
I mean, recently there was a law passed in Parliament that allowed the industrial cultivation of industrial hemp. This marijuana does not fall within that range, right?
So you're talking about the industrial hemp. So this is a excuse me. This is a question we posed to the court rep who was there to supervise the destruction about how this could go into feeding legal hemp, if you like, an industry, legal hemp industry. And he says this is what the court's order has the court has given as an order, and that is what they are following. And so that question doesn't come in at all, according to him. The order has been given by the court for the destruction of the substance, and that is what they are following it, and they are following it judiciously, if you like.
Latif, I'm grateful to you for joining. Latif Idrisu there was at the beach where the cocaine and Indian hemp were burnt. We'll keep an eye on that as well.